Oh, y'all not ready for this one. Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday and it's June the 13th. And this is your 2-minute thought with your boy, John Redmon. Y'all, we're going to be up close and personal today. Today's topic is afraid to walk. And you all may not know this, but when I was growing up, I suffered from a debilitating issue of being able to walk. And I actually needed somebody to teach me how. Brother John, what are you talking about? Were you a toddler? Were you in an accident and had to go through rehab? Why did you need somebody to teach you how to walk? Well, I grew up in a household full of women. My mother and my 2 sisters I love dearly. And subconsciously, I picked up the way that they actually walked and I actually internalized it and start walking like them. And baby, that's where it all began. When I went out in public, it was awful, especially going to school. They wrecked me. They talked about me so bad, called me everything but a child of God. Ooh, yeah, it was so terrible. I remember I think I was probably in first grade, and I'll call her name Tabitha. I was in love with Tabitha. Tabitha was tall, had all this hair, and sometimes I would just sneak up behind her and just call her name, Tabitha, just so she could turn around and I could see those pretty eyes she had. But one day, Tabitha broke my dang heart. I was walking in front of Tabitha one day, just minding my own business, having a good day, and all of a sudden she broke out in song. You move like the waves of the ocean, the ocean. You move like the waves of the ocean. I turned around. She was talking about me and the way I walked. Baby, I was heartbroken. I was like, I know how I'm going to fix this. So years down the road, maybe I was in 4th or 5th grade, my mom bought me a trench coat. It was all the way down to like my ankles. You betcha, that's what I did. I wore that trench coat everywhere. I was going to mask the way I actually walked by that trench coat. It worked in the colder days. It made sense. But in the summer, it was just weird. Oh my goodness, I remember both. One day my sister had one of her classmates to see me and I walked past him and here he goes. He went straight in. And he talked about that craziness. He threw out one of his little comments and my sister was on her job. Boom. She defended me immediately. I think my sisters had some unspoken rules that they had to abide by. And they had to get good grades. They had to do hair. They had to be popular with the boys. And they had to defend their brother. And they were great at all of them. Later on that day, after my older sister's classmate went on and made that comment, we got home and my sister just sat me down. She was like, I don't know why they just keep talking about the way you walk. The only thing you're doing is putting one foot in front of the other. I'm like, yes, you get it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just putting one foot in front of the other. See, my walk in itself didn't haunt me, but it was the reactions and the stigma what went along with that walk. Oh, if he walks like a girl, then he must be like a girl. He must be gay. Oh, if I could just talk to my younger self. But thank God, I am over that crazy period in my life. I've been delivered from fear and even what people think of me. Baby, you should see me now. I walk as bold as a lion. Check out this stride. You ask what happened. Let me tell you what happened. I've always been a lover of God, and I had the good fortune of finding, reading, and applying Bible passages that says things like, we're sons and daughters of God, a royal priesthood, a holy nation. And then I went on to read that the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. He delights in his ways. And those verses were literally game changers for me for the rest of my life. I remember some years back, my mom caught my stride and commented on it. She said, John, you walk with purpose. Come on, Jesus. She was right. I really do. I no longer walk like my sisters or my mother. I now realize that I walk like the man who orders or directs not just my walk, but every step. I now walk like my Father. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. I'm no longer afraid to walk.